Hey guys, Lexus Driver here. Welcome to a new video. Now, this video, this is going to be a very special video that I'm going to be making here on my channel. It's pretty emotional for me, but eventually, when we have to face the reality, we have to face it with dignity and and strong. Um, Lexus, the Lexus North America and Lexus United States, they've made an announcement that that they're going to discontinue the Lexus LS, and uh, it is pretty sad, but we have to we're facing the reality of what's going on with the Lexus LS. The Lexus LS is still selling in other countries, but unfortunately, uh, sales of the Lexus LS has been unfortunately declining the past few years, especially in the United States and also Europe and other countries. It's pretty unfortunate, but we have to face the reality. So what Lexus is doing here right now is they built a limited edition Lexus LS. This one is the Heritage Edition. Uh, yeah, it says so according to this newspaper article, and I have a lot of things to say. This one. So all of these, I will link these in the description down below, including this article. Um, what's going on here is Lexus North America is going to discontinue the LS, and well, it's because of the poor sales. So yeah, it says here Lexus unveils the 2026 LS 500 all-wheel drive Heritage Edition as a final year tribute to the car that launched the brand. Limited to 250 units in the United States. This model is offered as a as a monospec finish in the striking new LS First exterior color. Um, yeah, so over the past 36 years, the Lexus LS has been defining what a flagship luxury sedan is. And, as much as how this is a luxury flagship, unfortunately, good things must come to an end. So this is their, yeah, the Heritage Edition. So this is yeah, a lot of these cool features. So this is the final addition to the Lexus LS before it's going to be discontinued. I think 2026 I think 2026 the Lexus LS will no longer be in the Toyota in the Lexus website, from what I can find here, but it'll still be shown on other Lexus websites, including like Lexus Philippines, Lexus Japan, some Lexus websites from other countries will still show this, but the Lexus LS is no longer going to be shown in the uh, no longer going to be shown in the Lexus website for North America. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. The Lexus LS is discontinued in North America, but eventually, this is the reality. Not too many people are buying this vehicle. Obviously, the reason why not too many people are buying this vehicle is because number one, this vehicle is pretty expensive in the Lexus lineup. So the only L series that'll still be in the North American market for Lexus is the Lexus LX and the Lexus LC. I don't know what future will hold, but let's see what the future holds once 2026 has come. So yeah, pretty sad day. And also, this is where I'm going to officially because ever since I was a kid, the LS has been my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. So this is where I'm gonna make a renunciation. So officially, I'm in accordance to what's going on here with the reality. Officially, I'm going to renounce that I'm going to renounce that the LS is going to be my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. As a way for saying goodbye, and also at the same time, welcoming a new chapter. So now, what my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time will be officially, and from this henceforth, will be this one, the Lexus ES. Now, it took me like a very long time to accept this, but the Lexus ES, this is Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Camry, and I can stand correct by saying that because the Lexus ES, it's meant to be the luxury version of the Toyota Camry. Well, Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Camry, because the 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 body of the Lexus ES, well, given this design, it kind of reminds me of the Crown, but I'm pretty sure the ES, this is meant to be this is meant to be Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Camry. And I grew up with the Toyota Camry a lot. That's the vehicle I grew up with as a kid. The Toyota Camry, um, the Toyota Camry has been like a vehicle that's been my childhood, my whole life. I really love the Camry so much. It's really the best selling it's really been the best selling sedan in the Toyota lineup. The ES is also the best selling Lexus sedan in the Lexus lineup. So um, I have to say that the ES it's really good that the ES is going to the ES has finally gotten a brand new look, and hopefully, now that I'm officially going to say that the ES is my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. um, the ES the ES will how would I say it? Like, I really like this vehicle right now. Uh, Reminds me of the Toyota Camry. I hope the ES will have a bright future for years to come, just like the Toyota Camry. And the Lexus ES, I think from what I can remember, I think the ES only comes in a hybrid model or a pure electric model. So I think the ES will take the same path as the Toyota Camry, being the vehicle that's an all hybrid. So I'm okay with an all hybrid Lexus ES. Because ever since recent laws that's been passed, and more regulations and whatnot, and policies regarding to the combat of air pollution, we are going to be driving a lot of the vehicles we're going to be driving are hybrid vehicles. So from henceforth, the Lexus ES is officially going to be my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time because it reminds me of the vehicle I grew up with as a kid, the Toyota Camry. But I'm really looking forward to the ES. And I'm pretty sure the Lexus ES, it can also be built to be chauffeured around if you get the luxury version. If it comes to the luxury version, I think I'll go because for the ES, I like going for the top of the line model, but only the hybrid model. I mean, electric vehicle, the electric version is okay with me. It's just that I prefer I prefer sticking with hybrid and hybrid electric and hybrid vehicle because um, you get to drive with two power sources. But electric vehicle is okay, for those who just want to prefer driving really quietly and whatnot. So Yeah. Long live the Lexus ES. And one last part I'd like to say before I end off the video here. Um, so the Lexus IS, fortunately, the Lexus IS is still going to be with us. I was a bit worried it's going to end production and this vehicle is going to discontinue, but fortunately, Lexus has finally got a few tricks up their sleeves to keep this vehicle on the line. The Lexus IS, this is Lexus compact vehicle. I wouldn't say this is like Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Corolla, which I wish they could have done that as well because the Lexus IS has been one of the most affordable Lexus sedans you can get. I mean, sure, the ES is also affordable, but the IS is, for those who just want to be on the entry line. So next year, Lexus's website, they're only going to show two sedans, the ES and the IS. I don't know what's next for their sedan lineup. So fortunately, the ES and IS will still be there, but I don't know what Lexus has planned for the future of their sedan lineup. Because Lexus has built a luxury counterpart of the Toyota Yaris, the Lexus LBX. I don't know. I don't know what the future will hold for their sedan models. Even though sedan models are declining, its sales, but I really like sedans. These vehicles I grew up with as a kid. So the new Lexus ES and the new Lexus ES, it's gonna stay original. I think, yeah, I would say it's gonna stay. I'd say it's gonna stay original because, um, it's because the Lexus ES, it comes in front wheel drive. The Lexus IS, it comes in rear wheel drive. Yeah, yeah. As you can see right here, it's gonna be rear wheel drive. The brand new IS. Um, my my best guess of why it's rear wheel drive, I think it's because of the engine. The engine is pretty heavy, but the brand new IS is going to come in rear wheel drive. And the interior is completely refreshed, it shares some of the even though it shares some of the design philosophy from their previous one. The only difference is they got rid of the remote touchpad and remote touch controller. Yeah, they got rid of the remote touchpad and remote touch controller. They got rid of that because owners were complaining that it's a very wonky controller and it distracts them while driving. So Lexus has came back to reverting back to the touchscreens because touchscreens are much more intuitive and less distracting. So here's some pictures of the exterior. It's still the same. It's still the same design. It's still the same design. It's just there's some parts that they redesigned. It was just a mere facelift. But as much as have of a much of a facelift, the vehicle has been completely redesigned and whatnot. I kind of wish that the IS could have been a lot like the Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Corolla, since it's meant to be a compact vehicle. But for this case, I can live with that. So yeah, um, here's the interior, and also the press release. Yes, you can see here they did give you they did show a brand new refresh of the Lexus IS along with all the other stores. And don't worry, guys, if you're interested in checking out these articles, I will link these articles in the description down below. But anyways, the interior here, compared to the Lexus ES, the Lexus ES, this The shift knob. I mean, I'm okay with this. I know it's meant to be for simplifications and whatnot, but I just wonder I just wonder if if the Lexus ES once it's released, I really hope that the ES can give you the option for what kind of transmission shifter you like, because when I saw the Lexus LX, checking out the pictures of the interior, I noticed that if you get the luxury version of the Lexus LX, when you get the luxury version of the Lexus LX, you actually get a Prius-like transmission. Whereas if you just go with the base model of the Lexus LX, it gives you that traditional transmission shifter. I really hope the ES can go with that, because I'm okay with this one. I'm pretty sure this is meant for this one here is meant for the shifter here is meant for the electric model. I really hope the ES can give you options for what for what transmission that you like. So I'm pretty sure that shifter is meant for the electric model of the Lexus ES. But I really hope that the ES can come with the option to give you a traditional automatic transmission. Kind of like what they did with their Lexus LX. And yeah, so a lot for the IS, a lot has changed except for the shifter and the dashboard. Uh, they now give you Qi wireless charging, and yes, this one I would say this is the biggest screen in the Lexus IS, but it's not as big as the Lexus ES here. But this one is appropriate for a compact Lexus vehicle. Yeah. So regarding the design of the interior of this vehicle, I can live with that. I can totally live with this brand new refreshed look of the Lexus IS. So yeah, um, next year, once the LS is gone, the ES and the IS will be the dominating sedans in the Lexus lineup for North America. And mhm. Also, for comparison, I'm going to bring up uh, the website for the Camry. Yeah, this is the Toyota Camry. Yeah, the Toyota Camry. It only comes in a hybrid. So yeah. Hang on. Let me see if I can get some good pictures. Uh, Interior. Yeah. I wonder if there's. Oh yeah, here we go. So uh, the the Toyota Camry comparing the Lexus ES. Um, I think this shifter here, this is only going to be for the electric model. For the hybrid model of the ES, I hope that gives you the option for a traditional CVT shifter. You know, I really hope that that comes with that option, and I can prove it by showing you the Lexus LX. Um, yeah, here we go. Yeah. If I could find if I can find the gallery. Yeah, here we go. So actually, I'm gonna go with the 360. If the 360 is, yeah, here we go. So the luxury so this is the luxury model, and then the F Sport model, which obviously the interior is gonna be pretty black, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty black. Um, the Overtrail, oh, Overtrail, I think this is the I think Overtrail. This is for the this is for if you're gonna go off-roading. So yeah, the base model and the F Sport model of the Lexus LX, the shifter is a traditional shifter here, as you can see. Yeah, as you can see here, the shifter is this is a traditional shifter. This is going to be kept in their base model of the Lexus LX, but for the top of the line ones like the Overtrail and the ultra luxury model, they use the Prius. They use the Prius. They use the Prius shifter. So um, I hope that the Lexus ES. I hope that the Lexus ES can give you the option for if you're gonna be if you're gonna be getting a hybrid, I really hope they give you the option to either have this transmission or the traditional shifter, as you guys can see right there. I really hope the ES will come to that will go to that path, considering this is a very next generation Lexus ES. Uh-huh. And yeah. Now, one last thing before I end off the video here. Um, so one last thing I'd like to say before I end off the video here. Um, the the Lexus UX. This is the luxury counterpart. This is Lexus's counterpart of the Corolla Cross. I'm going to show you guys the Corolla first before I actually show you the Corolla Cross. Um, I'll go with the Corolla Hybrid. Now, uh, why would I say that the IS is the counterpart? The IS is the luxury counterpart of the Toyota Corolla, because the Lexus IS, it's a compact sedan. It's a compact luxury car by Lexus, and I would totally compare the IS to the Toyota Corolla, because they're both compact vehicles. But even though the IS is much bigger than the Corolla, I would say that the IS is Lexus's counterpart of the Corolla. And let's see. UX, okay. Uh, Scroll back here. Interior. Yeah, okay, here we go. The Lexus UX and Corolla Cross. So yeah, as you guys can see right here, the Lexus UX, the Lexus UX, I would say this is Lexus's Lexus's counterpart of the Corolla Cross. So as you can see right here, the Corolla Cross and the Lexus UX, I would say they look pretty identical. I would say the UX is slightly bigger, but I would say they have good close resemblance. And the Corolla Cross has been one of the best-selling vehicles out there in Toyota around the world. So, in some for summary, um, so for summary, for ending off the video here, for summary here, for summary here, uh, it's pretty sad, you know. The Lexus LS is no longer going to be in the U.S. market, but it's still going to be in some Asian markets. But it's going to be discontinued in North America. Now, I have fully renounced that the LS is my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time as a way to say goodbye, and officially, I'm going to say the ES is now my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time. Because it really reminds me of the Toyota Camry. Well, you know, this is the Lexus ES is meant to be Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Camry. Now for the Lexus IS, I'm gonna say Lexus's counterpart of the Lexus. I'm gonna say the Lexus IS is Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Corolla. And the Lexus, hang on, that's a newspaper article. And the Lexus UX, this is Lexus's counterpart of the Corolla hatchback. So just to recap, Lexus IS is the Lexus LS is no longer going to be in the North American market, and thus I decided to renounce that the LS is no longer my favorite. I'm renouncing that the LS is my favorite Lexus vehicle of all time, and the ES now officially my favorite because it really reminds me of the vehicle I grew up with as a kid, Toyota Corolla, and the Lexus IS. Thank goodness that this vehicle is getting a brand new, fresh new look. So the ES, Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Corolla. The Lexus IS, even though it's a bit bigger, I'm classifying it as Lexus's counterpart of the Toyota Corolla. And finally, the Lexus UX, I would say, well, the Lexus UX, Lexus's counterpart of the Corolla Cross. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, if you're interested in reading those newspaper articles that I showed you guys, I will link those articles in the description down below. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.